Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back. Today I wanted to show you guys a Cyberdark Cyberdragon deck profile. This deck is very budget actually because of the structure decks, and I tried to include as many of those cards as possible and not too many expensive cards, just to keep it a little budget friendly. At the end of the video I'm gonna show a really cool combo which brings out your boss monster. It's very easy, so let's get right into this. First off, we are playing 3 copies of your original Cyberdragon along with 3 copies of Core. This is going to be your best starter of the deck. 2 copies of Hertz, and that is it for the Cyberdragon engine. Now, let's get into the Cyberdarks. First off, I'm playing 3 copies of Cyberdark Cannon. This one searches you another Cyberdark monster. Next up, we're gonna play 3 copies of Cyberdark Claw. This one searches you a spell or trap. 2 copies of Cyberdark Chimera. This one is absolutely insane and you need both of them for the combo to work. Next up, we're going to be playing 1 copy of Edge, 1 copy of Horn, and 1 copy of Keel. And as a last monster in the deck, I also run 1 Dragon Buster Destruction Sword. Alright, let's get into the spells next. For our first spell, I am running 2 copies of Cyberdark Realm and 2 copies of Cybernetic Horizon. 2 is fine, these are all searchable, you don't need to run them at 3. Next up, I am playing 3 copies of Cyber Emergency. This card is absolutely nuts, you need to play it at 3 because this one searches your core and it gets your engine going. Next up, I'm also playing 2 copies of Power Bond, along with 1 copy of Cyberload Fusion and 1 copy of Overload Fusion. And next, I am playing 3 copies of Machine Duplication. This card is absolutely nuts in this deck. And as a last spell, I am playing the 1 Cyber Repair Plant. Now onto the traps. Because they're included in the structure decks, I am running 3 copies of Infinite Impermanence. And as a last 2, I am running the 1 Cyberdark Invasion and 1 Cybernetic Overflow. And that's it for the main deck, exactly 40 cards. Now onto the extra deck. As a Link 1, I am playing the 1 Salamangreat Elmirage. For our Link 2s, I am playing 1 Protector Whelp of the Destruction Assortment. This one you use to dump your Destruction Sword. Next up is 1 Prediplant Verde Anaconda. And as a last link, 1 Cyberdragon Sieger. Next up, I am running 2 copies of Cyberdragon Nova and 2 copies of Cyberdragon Infinity, hence the Machine Duplication. Onto the fusions. I'm running 1 Chimera Tech Overdragon, 1 copy of Cyberdark Dragon, 1 copy of Cyber Twin Dragon, 1 copy of Cyber Eternity Dragon. This card is absolutely nuts. 1 copy of Cyber End Dragon, 1 copy of Cyber Darkness Dragon, and as a last card, our boss monster in Cyberdark End Dragon. And that's it for the extra deck. Now let's get into the combo. Alright, let's get into this combo. So for this combo to work, you need either a Cyberdark Cannon or a Cyberdark Claw. and a Cyber Emergency or a Cyberdragon core, machine duplication, and then for a last card you just need a random spell or trap that you can discard off of the effect of Cyberdark Chimera. So let's start out with our emergency teleport, which is going to search for our Cyberdragon core. Add it to your hand, and then you're going to normal summon your Cyberdragon core, which is then going to trigger and search for your copy of Cyberdark Realm. After this, you're going to activate your Cyberdark Realm to search for your copy of Cyberdark Claw. Now you can activate the Claws effect, discard it to search for your Cybernetic Horizon. Now you're going to activate your Cyberdark Cannon to search for your first copy of Cyberdark Chimera. Now what you want to do, or what you can do, is activate your machine duplication, target your Cyberdragon core to special summon 2 copies of Cyberdragon, immediately exceed summon these into your Cyberdragon Nova, and just go right into Cyberdragon Infinity to have an Omni-Negate ready on the field. Next up, what I like to do is activate my Cybernetic Horizon, discarding your first copy of Cyberdark Chimera, along with a copy of Cyberdragon Hertz. That is then going to search out your second copy of Cyberdark Chimera and add it to your hand by sending your copy of Cyberdragon from your extra deck to the graveyard. Now 2 effects are going to trigger, that is your Cyberdragon Hertz and your Cyberdark Chimera. Cyberdragon Hertz is going to search a Cyberdragon, and your Cyberdark Chimera is going to send one of your 3 original Cyberdark monsters. I'm just gonna send Edge here to the graveyard, just to get an extra name in there, and that is very important because now we're going to activate our Cyberdark Realm to second summon our copy of Cyberdark Chimera, activating its effect, discarding 1 random spell or trap to search for our copy of Power Bond. Now we're gonna link these 2 off. Now keep in mind, we are now locked into machine monsters, but we can still link them off into our Cyberdragon Sieger. And after we did that, we are now going to activate Power Bond, banishing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Cyberdark effect monsters from our graveyard to special summon our copy of Cyber Darkness Dragon. The effect of Cyber Darkness Dragon will then trigger to equip your Cyber End Dragon from the graveyard, and because you have a Cyber End Dragon equipped to a fusion monster here, you can immediately go into your Cyberdark End Dragon. Use the effect of Cyberdark End Dragon to equip any monster from either graveyard. This card is unaffected by all your opponent's activated effects, and it is 5000 attack. That is a really good boss monster. You have an Omni-Negate on the field in Cyberdragon Infinity. If your opponent manages to get a monster on the field that has a higher attack than 5000, you can always use your Cyberdragon Sieger in the damage step to target your Cyberdark End Dragon and give it 7100 attack. So yeah, that's it for this combo. I hope you learned something. It's a really cool deck. Have a lot of fun with it. I hope to see you guys in the next video.